Hello, Terry here, and we are back with my sweet zombie. So, how is your two going, Sam and Cozy? Have a great night yesterday? Yeah, they are having sex. But now we are back to the game. Yep, definitely. Yeah, enough talk. Feeling the room light stream on my face, I sit up on the bed and groggily try to blink the sleep out of my eyes. Oh. What time is it? What time is it? Yeah. Hey, morning. That's a lot of blue. I actually don't really know what it's called. Oh, that's a teeth mark. Is it? Or is it my screen? Wait. Oh, it is a teeth mark. Cozy, you're up early. I just fucking realized that the pillow looks like them, pink and blue. Is that even pink? I'm not sure. Suddenly, memories of last night flash through my head. My face flushes red. Ignore that, that's the sound of, like, flashing back. Morning? She sits down next to me on the bed. Here, I made breakfast for you. Oh, thank you. I take a plate from her and start eating. It's delicious. That's good. I'm kind of impressed. You barely knew how to scramble eggs before you started cooking. But now you're making me breakfast in bed. I feel spoiled. I might get used to it. You should be. Good. I want you to get used to me spoiling you. Oh. So, how do you feel? Pretty good. Why? Just checking. I kinda overdid it last night and wasn't thinking when She just started my neck region. Yeah. I looked down to see what she meant and saw my neck and shoulders were covered in bite marks. It's fine. I mean, if I recall, I did ask you too. Still, well, at least you're not a zombie too either. Yeah. That's actually a good point of concern. I was about to mention that. So, is it not transmitted via bites? No? Blood? Liquid? That means all the zombie films we watched were inaccurate. That's disappointing. I don't know. What kind of zombie are you? Well, film isn't always like real life. Yeah, you can also... you also can't fuck a zombie, you know that? Unless... True. I put my finished plate aside. But I shall get ready to go to work. Alright. Have a great day at work. I will. And Sam? I'm glad we met. Oh, same. So, how did your date go last night? It was really nice. So, what happened? Well... wait, are we talking about Sam's date? Jane, oh Jane. I want to know too. Tell me. Jeez, you two are so nosy. Probably. But I'm also happy for you, Sam. Hell yeah, Sam, you do. For a while you seem really down and depressed. But lately you seem more happy and relaxed. Yeah. Actually, I feel bad since I felt like I contributed to that a bit. Oh no. I relied on you a lot in the past, but not anymore. And also you burned a restaurant. Burned a cafe for a few times, I think. It's you. So I'll try and cut my allowance on you by 10%. Well, only 10? 10%? You should just stop relying on her altogether. I'm only human. But since I relied on you so much in the past, you can rely on me too, Sam. I'm a second machines in this time era, but I'm great at romance since I play so many otome games. Why? I don't think those really count. Shut it. Either way, as your fan, I'll be here to help you. Since we are buddies, you can rely on me too, Sam. Guys, thank you. And as friends, now you have to tell us about all your date. Ooh. That's right, come on, give us the deeds. For the rest of my shift, I was interrogated by the two. Oh no. I can't believe how persistent those two are. Hey, Cozy. Welcome home. I noticed instead of usual hey or welcome back, she said welcome home. Because this was her home? No. Our home now. Glad to be back. I'm at lunch. That was a quick declaration of our home now. Oh, thanks, but do you mind if I just relax for a bit before we eat together? Yeah, that's fine. Go and chill. I mean, you relax with me? Together. Oh, alright. Oh. Yeah, I can do that. I nuzzled my head against Cozy's shoulder as I curled against her. We put on some random movies to watch. Though I wasn't really paying attention to the movie, I was just enjoying being snuggled up against Cozy. She was so soft, it just felt good to lay against her. It felt nice too when she stroked my head occasionally. Cozy lightly chuckles at my purr. You are purring? No. Enjoying yourself? Very. Just then my attention turns back to the movie. It seems it has reached the end and the two main characters are now getting married. Marriage? Hey, Cozy. Do you ever think of the future? Nah, it's okay if you don't do marriage as well, it's fine. Not really, I never really cared to. I see. But lately I've been feeling different on that. I'm gonna be honest, Sam. I don't know what happened to me, but I don't think I can go back to being a human. I think I'll probably remain like this for the rest of my life now. Well, even if you do, that is fine with me. Humans or not, that doesn't matter. I'm happy to hear that. And I'm sure we can figure stuff out. I mean, this is the best time to be a zombie. Why? I mean, everything is almost down now online. True. Oh, yeah, so it's easy to find stuff. True, guess I can try and find a job. I can keep mooching off you. You're not mooching. And I don't mind supporting you. I mean, my pay now isn't great since I'm a shift. But once I'm an accountant, I'll probably have enough to support the both of us. And getting more stressed. I mean, that's the only reason why I'm even applying for that job. Because it's stable and good money. I thought you are working as an accountant, not a horse caretaker at the stable. Yeah, that's a lame joke, sorry. I mean, you don't have to. You could do something else. You could be a baker. Cozy, we have talked about this. I know, but I'm just saying, you're obviously passionate about baking and you said before you want to make a career out of it. Why not just go for it? You wouldn't understand. I'm afraid of my mother. I understand that you don't want to do accounting, but it seems like you're forcing yourself to do it. But you don't understand my reasons for doing it. I don't want to disappoint my parents. Why does it matter though? I can go against them. Yes, you can. You don't have to let them dictate your life. How can you even say that when you don't even remember your own parents? I'm sorry. It's fine. I'll just drop the subject. Thank you. We continued to cuddle together on the couch, but it didn't feel the same, obviously. I could feel that she was more tense. I know that Cozy was just trying to help. But I think Cozy remembers their parents. I just couldn't change my career path. I couldn't go against my parents. Why did you lie, Cozy? Right? Wrong. It was here. Today was the day. I picked at my meal. I can't believe it's tomorrow. Time fly by so fast. Oh, you're being called by Cozy and you don't listen. Sam? You mean Sam? Am I even ready? I didn't really prep, mostly because I wanted to avoid even thinking about it. Sam? I jumped up into my seat. What? Sorry, did you say something? I asked if you wanted me to go buy candy for the trick-or-treaters while you're at work. Oh, right. It was Halloween day. Also the day before the impending interview. Oh no, you miss Halloween. I would appreciate that, thank you. Hey, is everything okay? Yeah, I miss Halloween. It's not okay. Hmm? Just, you've been spacing out a lot lately. It's just that the interview is tomorrow. And I'm a bit nervous, that's all. I get up from my seat and collect my items. But I should start heading to work. Yeah, you should. I'll see you tonight then, Cozy. Sam. She then approaches me and kisses me on the cheek. Aw. Have a good day at work, okay? Yeah, I will. Thanks. I can wait for tonight. Same. So then I told Jane, hey Sam, are you even listening? Sorry? Jeez, you've been spacing out a lot. This is literally the 5th time we have talked and I've caught you not listening. I'm sorry, I just have a lot on my mind. Hey, you doing okay? Want to talk about it? Liam, have you ever felt stuck? Stuck? What do you mean? Like stuck in life, unsure what to do? I never told you this, Liam, but I have a very controlling parents. Like they will constantly get on me for my grades, impose heavy curfews, and criticize me a lot for small things. And my mom had set up a job interview for me even though I didn't ask or want her to, and I have to go tomorrow. The job makes good money and is stable and I don't mind the work, but it's just I felt as if I have out on life because of my parents. And I am unsure if I feel hesitant about going to this interview because I don't really want to. Or if I'm just tired of my parents deciding things for me. Does any of this make sense? Sam, I'm Mexican. Wow. I mean, my parents were probably not as strict as an Asian parents, but man, were they hard on me. I love my culture, but unfortunately the culture has this whole machismo thing going on. What the hell is a machismo? I remember my dad got pissed at me for not acting more like a man at times, and because of that we butt heads a lot. I can even recall a time when I was crying about my dog dying and he slapped my head and told me not to cry, Sven, don't cry, what the fuck is wrong with your dad? That's horrible. It's part of the reason I left home, to get away from all that shit. I don't understand why Liam left home. That must be how the father feels like. But don't get me wrong, I mean, I still love my family and it's important to me too. It's just hard to completely separate myself from them. I still talk with my folks, but living away from them was better for me. Cause now I get to make my own decisions. Honestly, if I were on your shoes, I say fuck the job interview and not go out of spite. But it isn't that easy, it's not actually a bad job. Additionally, I feel like the reason I'm so hesitant about it is more due to my unsettled feelings with my parents. Then talk with your parents. Can I ask, have you ever told your parents they were controlling or called them out? Sometimes I tried to mention it to them, they were being overbearing and they immediately got offended. Oh no. And then they will get angry and lecture me, so I just can't stop trying to talk with them since they will then listen. I see. Well, that's a problem, you should have pushed back more, or even burned some bridges if they weren't going to respect your opinion. Ooh. Spicy. After I moved out and stopped talking to my dad for a while, he started kind of realize, you mean? How much of a piece of shit he was? Oh no. Now he's a bit better, I mean, he still lectures me too, but I don't give a shit as much because I don't need to listen or do what he says anymore. I'm an adult. Even if you're not an adult, your parents shouldn't be controlling to you as well. And sure, he pissed by that fact, but also respect that he can treat me like a kid like he used to. I mean, I don't know if I could just do that though. My family is important to me still, even if they can be problematic. I mean, I get it, Sam. Family is important to you. It's important to me as well. That is something our culture share, the importance of the family and all that. Indeed. But sometimes you also have to think about you too. I say fuck cultures though. Let it all burn. So if your parents are being problematic, maybe it's time you have a serious conversation with them on that, and if they refuse to listen, then I'm sorry, but you have to do what's best for you. Thanks, Liam, I'll keep what you said in mind. Yeah, no problem. I continue to think about what Liam said. Maybe if I pushed back more with my parents, I wouldn't have been stuck in this situation. I had let them control me for almost my whole life. Does it really have to continue, though? I'm home. We need to talk. About? That sounded ominous, isn't it? Is something wrong, Cozy? Don't do the interview. Oh, okay. What? You're wasting your talents by just being some accountant. You obviously love baking, you should do something with it instead of working some fucking stupid office job. Cozy, I'm touched you're thinking of me, but as I said before, I can just go and abandon my degree and pursue baking as a career. Why not? It's not smart. Who cares? Who fucking cares about that? Really? Because that smart you mentioned, it's just being another gear at the capitalism machine. Fuck being smart. You have given me every excuse. There are too many risks. Why are you suddenly so angry? This is personal to you, isn't it? It's not a stable career. But that's not the truth, is it? What's the real reason you won't do it? Okay, you want to know the truth? I'm scared. I've let my parents decide almost everything for me in my life. And I feel if I go out and try to do something on my own, it will backfire on me, and I'll never earn their respect. Not to mention, feel like I can actually make decisions for myself. Fuck their respect, they don't even deserve yours given how they treated you like shit. Don't talk bad about them, they're still my parents, bro. Why shouldn't I? They're the ones who basically turned you into this. Giving you low self-esteem and all the other issues. I absolutely agree about that. They were just trying to do what's best for me. By making you fucked up? No, they weren't. Because if they really were trying to do what's best for you, they should have supported you no matter what you wanted to do. They would have let you do what makes you happy. They wouldn't have let you turn into what I used to be. See? Used to be? Used to be? What did she mean by used to be? Suddenly it all made sense. The reason Cozy has been so good at giving advice to me as if she had been through what I have, indeed. How, despite having amnesia, didn't seem really concerned with it. And the fact that she just said used to be, meaning even before she was a zombie. You never had amnesia. Ah, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Suddenly Cozy runs out the door. You sure that's a good idea? Cozy? Well, I mean tomorrow is Halloween, so... Yeah, feeling the shock of what just happened, she will be fine. I felt my legs collapse underneath me, and I fall to the ground. She lied to me. I don't think that's should be your concern, considering she's a zombie. Like, I don't see the reason why a zombie will die to protect themselves. Realizing that Cozy has lied to me since the beginning made me feel a mix of emotions. Hurt, confusion, pity. Why did she lie to me? I can't figure out any reason why she could lie. I was too full of emotions to think rationally. Oh. Don't make yourself full of emotion, make yourself full of soup. Most of which was hurt. However, despite the hurt I was feeling, I was also remembering other things. I remembered our warm meals together. I remembered us cooking in the kitchen together. I remembered us sitting on the couch holding hands as we watched movies. It's been morning, holy shit. Lie or not, Cozy is still important to me. And no matter what her reasons are for lying to me, I don't care. Whoa, the music, because I love her. This is new. I get up and run out the door. I'm going to find Cozy. Cozy? I frantically run around the city looking for her. Cozy? A couple of people have given me looks, but they didn't care. Cozy, it's me, Sam, I'm sorry. Please, come back. I've searched everywhere I could think of, but I couldn't find her. I even asked people, but to no luck. With everyone in costume, finding one zombie in a sea of them was next to impossible. See? It's Halloween. Cozy? So it should be fine. Finally reached the cafe and frantically searched the room seeing if I could find her figure. But to no avail. I ran up the register. Oh hey Sam, happy Halloween! Liam, have you seen Cozy? Huh? The cat? the other one, obviously. No, the person. No, I haven't seen her around at all. Why? We had a fight and it got bad, she ran off and I have no clue where she went. And I don't even know if she's going to come back. Shit. Sam, happy Halloween! Wait, what's going on? Apparently Cozy ran off because of a huge fight they had. Yeah. We are fighting over what costume we should pick. Why not call her? She doesn't have a cell phone or has key and I'm not even sure she's familiar with the city. Oh no! I'm not even upset or angry at her anymore. I just want her to come home safe. Do you remember what she was last wearing? Huh? A white shirt? Okay, cool, I get off my shift soon. I'll go see if I can look around and find her. Liam, I'll start asking customer if they've seen her too. Jane? Don't worry Sam, we'll help you find her. Guys, thank you. Oh, you're crying. Thank you so much. Alright, no crying right now, let's start asking around. Chop chop, time is ticking. We started asking everybody if they had seen Cozy. Liam and I even split up to search for her around the area. But to no avail. I'm sorry Sam, I couldn't find her at all. Well, so much for the hype of the music. It's fine, Liam. She's probably come home. She will probably come home when she's ready. Yeah, she probably just needs some space. You take care, okay? I will, thank you. I hang up the phone and slammed on the couch. Cozy, I'm so sorry. Oh. Suddenly I hear knocking at the door. Oh, Cozy? Cozy? Wait, the music is strange. I run to the door and open it. You're back. You're back. It's not Cozy. But it isn't Cozy. Instead. Oh, fuck. Mom, what are you doing here? What do you mean? Isn't your mother allowed to see her daughter? Yeah, of course, but you should have given me notification because I'm fucking in. I'm in a fucking mental breakdown right now. So why are you like that? Not unannounced. You could have called or told me beforehand. Why? I should be allowed to see you when I want. This is reminding me of when she would come into my room and look through my things without permission. And even though I'm an adult, she thinks she can waltz in whenever she wants. Right now is not a good time, Mom. I'm really stressed out and not in the mood for visitors. Well, I'm not just visiting. I'm here to make sure you're ready for the interview tomorrow. I forgot all about that. I brought a paper of possible interview questions and I've come here to check if your resume is in check. Didn't you hear me though? I'm not in the mood for visitors, much less preparing for this interview. Don't you dare talk to me like that. Also, everyone deals with stress. Oh, Mom? What the fuck, Mom? Well, then I'm about to make you really stressed right now. It's part of being an adult. I'm not sure why you feel like you're special and deserve to be an exempt from your responsibilities. At one time, fuck you, Mom. On the other hand, Mom is also the result of the society that demands a lot from her too. This is why I'm here, so I can push you, so you don't slack off and ruin your chance of getting a well-paid job. What the? She isn't listening at all. She doesn't care about me or how I feel. All she cares about is this stupid job. I'm not doing it. What did she say? I'm not doing the stupid interview. How dare you yell at me? And what are you saying by you won't do the interview? Do you know how hard it was for me to get it for you? Do you know how much I do for you? I never once asked you to. I never asked you to do any of this stuff for me. Because you're not doing it for me, you're doing it for yourself. You don't care at all about what I want. Alright, I'll give you some space to think and reflect what you said. Afterwards, we can prepare for the interview together. You're not listening. I don't want to do it. I won't do it. You will do it because I tell you to, because I am your mother. No, Mom, I'm not a child that you can lecture and control anymore. I'm an adult, and if you can respect that, then I think that we shouldn't see each other until you do. You ungrateful child. I've raised you. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can control me. If you think having kids means you can control every aspect of their life, then you have no idea what it means to be a parent. You just wait. I'm going to call your father, and when he gets here, we are both going to... What? Suddenly the lights go off. What? What's happening? Is there a power outage? Suddenly we hear moaning and groaning. What is that? Then my mother stops talking, because on her shoulder was a skeleton hand. Brains. Ah! My mother faints and falls to the ground. No! Well, shit, I didn't mean for her to have a heart attack. Cozy? She's still alive? I bend down and check her pulse. You can check someone's pulse? She's fine, but can you help me carry her to the couch? Yeah, sure thing. After moving my mom to the couch, we both went to my room. Now we were both sitting on a bed, unsure of what to say to each other. Where are you from? Cozy, Please don't hate me. What? Please don't hate me. I'll apologize for everything. I'll leave this place. I'll even go somewhere and promise to never see you again if I have to. But please don't hate me. If you hate me, then I don't think I'll be able to handle it. Cozy, I don't hate you. I never could hate you. You don't? But I do want to know why you lied to me about having amnesia. We don't have to talk about it now, but I like for us to talk about it sometime. Okay. Do you want some time then? No, I'll tell you. Okay. I used to be a marketing manager for a big company. How the fuck did you end up as a zombie then? But even before that, I was Nicole Miller. It's a pretty name. Thanks. I came from a pretty wealthy family. My dad owned a company, and because of that, my mom and I could have whatever we wanted and never had to work hard for it. I was pretty happy then. Everyone respected and admired my family. I could have had anything I wanted, and I thought I had great parents. However, he made a bad deal that got us into a lot of debt, and instead of dealing with it and losing face, my dad committed suicide. Wow! What a fucking way to go! After that, my mom, who had never worked a day in her life, was forced to get a job, and we went from one relative's home to the other. Our life was turned upside down. Being a kid, I looked to my mom for guidance, but she never came into terms with the fact that she was no longer living the high life anymore. So, Cozy snorts in disgust. She basically started trying to find a replacement for that. Someone rich enough to pay for her high standard of living. She basically started dating new men, always leaving me with some relative as she went and had fun. Oh. She never learned anything from my dads and basically worshipped the rich piece of shit she dated as if they were gods. No! Fuck off, eat the rich! Until one day, she went on a trip with one of those assholes and never came back, isn't it? And left me with relatives, but I fucking knew it, but she never came back. I'm so sorry. It's fine. Because of her and my dad, I was always left with the fear that the people dear to me could disappear in an instant, and that I should never depend on anyone. And so I worked hard to take care of myself, never relying on anyone. I worked 3 jobs to get me through life and college, and somehow landed a job at a company. What the fuck? I dedicated my life to that job, taking on insane workloads, working overtime every day, and doing difficult projects. Wait, are you becoming a zombie because you work a lot, like you become a corporate zombie? Unsurprisingly, I started to get promoted quickly, but as my position grew, so did my responsibilities. And I still refused to depend on others or help. tell anyone how I was struggling, or even take a rest. I was so persistent in succeeding, not being someone like my parents. Yet, one day when I was driving home, I was so sleep deprived that I fall asleep at the wheel. Ah, alright. How did you become a zombie once more? You still have your hand. And I drove off a cliff. Oh my god. Suddenly I was lying on the cold ground, unable to move my limbs and feeling my vision fading. I remember looking at the sky as I could feel my body getting colder by the minute. And you know how people say your life flashes before your eyes when you die? Well, at the very last moment of my life, all I could remember was how I worked hard to prove to people I wasn't a failure. And how it led me to working a job I didn't even like. With nothing else to show for, and no one to care if I was gone. I had nothing. Nothing I was passionate about. No loved ones. And no moments in my life where I felt truly happy. I just had literally fucking nothing. How did you become a zombie? But how did you come back to life? That I don't know. Okay. I didn't lie to you when I said I was wandering aimlessly for a while and then came up upon your workplace. I didn't mean to lie to you about not remembering who I was. I just didn't want to remember. I didn't want to remember all those painful memories. I didn't want to remember how I spent my life meaninglessly trying to prove to someone who I didn't even know is alive that I was worth something. I didn't want to remember how, because of that one person, I refused to let anyone close to me, so probably nobody else even cared that I died. I didn't want to remember how I fucking died alone and pathetic. So I lied. I see. I thought it would be fine, you know, just a harmless little lie. Then I would stay with you until I figured things out and work through the depression I was feeling. Huh? Now that I recall, I was so suspicious of you at first. How could anyone help a total stranger and expect nothing in return? But then you and I got closer. I started to learn about the kind of person you were just by spending more time with you. I even started enjoying living with you, eating meals together, spending time with you, getting to know you more. And for the first time in a long time, I started to depend on someone else. I realized that being suspicious of you was pointless, just not suspicious. That you were just kind of loving and too good for me. I thought it was some kind of cruel joke. How the only good thing in my life came after I died. Yeah. I didn't want the time we had together to end. But then I realized when you were heading in a similar direction I was, and I got scared for you. Unlike me, you had something you were passionate about, you had something you could pursue. I didn't. And I was scared that you were going to meet the same fate I once had. I couldn't let you do that to yourself, but I wasn't sure how to stop you either. I thought about telling you my past, but then I got so scared when you might have realized that I lied about my past. That you would have learned how I was a cold, distant person who did nothing special with her life. And I got scared that you would abandon me too. That's why I ran. I ran because I was so afraid of being rejected by you. I didn't want to be abandoned again, but then I realized that by running from you, I was doing the same thing as I did in the past. Pushing people away because I was too scared to let them in. Oh. And I was doing the same thing that my mom and dad did to me. Abandoning you and putting my own selfish need first. I was the one who abandoned you. But that's why I'm here now. I won't run away from you or my past ever again. Because if you want to run, it's also fine. As long as you don't have any responsibilities, of course. Or, don't kill yourself. Because I love you, Sam. Aw. I love you so much. I love you so much that even though you know what a fuck up I am, that it doesn't matter. But please, don't do the interview. You're the only good thing that has ever come out of this life I had. And if it means never seeing you again, or even it means you hating me, then so be it, as long as you're happy. Nicole, I already told my mother I wasn't going to do it. You did? Speaking with my mother after that argument we had, you were right. If my mother actually cared about me, she wouldn't have stopped me from pursuing my passion. I, for too long, cared about the expectations of others around me instead of thinking what made me happy. But it stops now. That's why I'm not going to do the interview. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. But at least it will be something that I decide to do. I'm glad. But there's something else I need to say. Yes? Will you be my girlfriend? Oh, I think this has been quite overdue. Huh? I love you, Cozy or Nicole, or whatever, I don't care. I love you no matter who or what you are. I want you to live in this place with me, not as my close friends or roommate anymore, but as my official girlfriend. I realize that after all the time we spent together, your existence has becoming something I no longer can be without. It's truly amazing. The way we met, and how we became close. It's almost like fate, huh? Yeah. Before I met you, Cozy, I didn't have anyone else I was close with. I was too afraid to have someone I treasured because I would be scared to disappoint them or to be myself. But I don't feel that way with you. That's why... Will you please be my girlfriend? Yes. Thank you. Oh. We stared at each other lovingly, both of us glowing with happiness. Your mother? Before meeting our lips together and sharing a long kiss. Oh, by the way, what should I call you? Do you prefer Nicole or Cozy? Honestly, I don't care. You can call me whatever you like. Oh. Cozy it is then. To be honest, I've grown quite fond of the name and I use it for so long. That's fine by me. I like it anyway. Really? What if I just named you Zombie Girl back then? Yeah. Because it was the first of many things you gave me. Oh. So, what we should do about your mom? She's going to wake up soon. I'll just tell her some kids prank her and then send her on her way home. Sounds like a plan. However, since she might not wake up for a while, I'm not doing it with my mom in the other room. No, you really think about that? What the fuck? You're such a brat. And you can be a bore. But I still love you. And I love you despite you being a brat. Guess then we are a good fit, huh? And that was certainly true. I don't know where Cozy came from, and we may never find out how she came back to life. But none of that matters. All that matters is that we are together. Alright, Liam, I'm heading back home. See you later. See ya. Tell Cozy I said hi. We cannot even see Liam. Sure thing. I'm back home. Hey babe, welcome home. Oh. Dinner's almost done. I held up a book of goodies. A box of goodies. I brought you some sweets I made at work. Sweet? Thanks. That's a pun? So you're enjoying your new position as a baker? I am. Honestly, it was so lucky that the old person resigned and they needed someone to fill the spot. Kinda surprised they didn't mind hiring me even though I had no education or degree in it. Sometimes skill is better than a piece of paper. True. But I've been learning so many new things. Hey, maybe you'll be able to own your own bakery someday. Maybe, but then I will have to advertise for it and do all that business stuff. I'll handle that. Oh yeah, you're a marketing manager, isn't it? What? I couldn't ask that of you, Cozy. I mean, didn't you hate doing that kind of stuff? Well, if it's not for her own passion. I hated it because I was using my skills for something I wasn't particularly passionate about or cared for, yes. But that's not the case for this. Because I'm going to use my knowledge and abilities for something I actually care about. You. Oh. Then I guess I'll have to work harder. Good. I go into hug Cozy. I love you, Cozy. Oh. Oh yeah, the height difference. I was wondering why it's lagging, a little bit lagging, and then I realized it was an zooming out animation. I love you too. Ah, Cozy and I have been happily living together ever since that Halloween night. After I sent my mother on her way home, I told her and my father if they still want me to be a part of their lives, they have to respect my decisions. Although they are upset by that, they begrudgingly no longer try to control me. They still try and persuade me to do what I want, but I no longer feel the need to do everything they say anymore. And that's partially thanks to Cozy, who has now taught me that although it's nice to make others happy, it is important for me to be happy for myself as well. And also, if I have to make people happy, let it be the people who actually care about me like Cozy and my friends. Cozy and I never did find out how she came back to life. Nor are we sure about what the future has in store for us. But we were sure about our feelings for each other. And that we will make each other happy no matter what. Both of us were given a second chance at life when we met each other. And we weren't gonna waste it again. So no matter what happens in the future, we are going to face it together. Oh. Do you smell something burning? Cozy! Yeah. We both look in the direction of what previously dinner, but now on an open fire. What the fuck? Ah, shit. Ah! Put it out! The end. Oh, they could have ended without that little bit of comedy at the end. It will be perfect. I already loved that thing. But yeah, it's not bad with the ending as well, with the comedy things. My Sweet Zombie. Credits. Directing, artwork, and writing Tsun-Angelique. EI scripting and editing M? Little M? What? Cast Sam, Rico Hutton, Zombie Cat. Oh. That's why it's Cat Protano, Liam Milo Wright, Jane Chloe Eves, Poppy Daniel Dot, Raven, Tiffany Wine. There you go, just Portillo. There's a Raven and Diego, I didn't see them. Music composition Markov, proofreading Christy Jimenez. Great and played by you, Bobsy Games, Minute, NPC Oh, excellent, I know NPC Our lovely patrons, Cowboy Starshine, Celeste, Zentegal, Kid Bayor, Guillermo 2620 MHA, made with Renp 7.4112266. As you can see, I'm bad at spelling numbers. Thanks for playing. Thank you for playing this game. Please check out the extras for any unseen content that you may have unlocked. Thank you guys for all your support and love. I hope you keep playing future game by us in the future. Indeed. Tsundere Studio. They're actually publishing another game. It's quite popular, I think. I want to check it out, but not soon, because I've got other things to check as well. So there's also extras. Huh. Oh. That's a lot. Interesting. Wait, is this like... Uh-huh. Oh! Okay, that is interesting. Hidden extra one. I have to read that later because let's get out of here. Because I want to focus on the other two endings that this game has. That is the Liam ending and one more ending. I will then mention what is it about. But yeah, that's all for my Sweet Zombie for now. There's actually a lot of extra content there. See you later in the next episode. Bye bye.